Welcome to another Getting Lost adventure. Today, on my right is actually Mo Kio Avenue 1. To my back is actually Bishan Road, and I'm actually at the Bishan Mo Kio Park. Today, we're going to visit this park to have a look and see what's around this park. Why? Because it's a nice park, it's nice open space, and there's something different about this park that other parks do not have. So let's get in there and let's see what it is. This is the Bishan Mo Kio Park, which was previously known as Bishan Park. At one side is actually Bishan Road, right at the other end is actually Upper Thomson Road, and running along Bishan Park is actually Mo Kio Avenue 1. So this is a very long park. Like any parks in Singapore, it has wide open lawns and gently sloping grassy hills. It's a nice place for picnics and gathering. It has nice landscaping. There are actually ponds, and they actually have a lot of flora and fauna around the area here. There are also jogging tracks and also exercise areas for people who want to exercise. But the most interesting feature about this place is the unique waterway. What do you mean by waterway? Basically, previously over here, this previously Kallang River runs through Bishan along a concrete canal. But under this PUB's ABC program, they actually changed the old concrete canal, and they actually dug up all the concrete, and they actually naturalized that river into a real river that is now a beautiful 3-kilometer meandering river with lush banks of wildflowers, and it's a very unique waterway. And this was actually created for the park itself. So now the park itself, you have a nice river plain area for you to actually enjoy, where you can actually walk and actually see the fishes immediately right in front of you. And because of this, it has actually induced more fauna, like other types of animals, to come and enjoy this area too. As you can see, if you can actually, it's actually one of the rare areas in Singapore that you can actually walk all the way up to the waterfront. As you can see, this is the grassy area here, and the fishes are just right in front of you. And there are a lot of different types of fishes. Look at that. And this used to be a concrete canal, which is still present in a lot of places in Singapore. You can actually see that. And there are even walkways, and they even create for you stone steps for you to actually cross the river. Okay, one thing you must remember is during heavy downpours, this area here does get flooded, and the water just go up to quite a level. So do not come here during heavy downpour. Okay, but look at that, you are able to walk directly to the river. Okay, I know for other countries, this is very common, but in Singapore, most of our waterways are actually guarded by steel, guardrails. So we do not normally get to walk directly up to the water itself, like we do here. And of course, you can hear and then not only that, they actually grew a lot of the plants along this area here to help to naturally clean up the water. Okay, so these plants were actually purposely planted in this area here to help to clean up the water. Anyway, let's just enjoy the view for a while. It's so nice and peaceful here, isn't it? Even though there's a lot of HDB flats in the background, but while you're here, it's quite nice and peaceful. In Singapore, we are quite a modernized country, and a lot of these natural things that you see here, natural things have been paved over, have been covered, have been blocked off. So it's nice that in Singapore you are trying to get back to that, making a river. This river is actually man-made, They actually purposefully design it this way. Anyway, so let's head further up in the park itself. See, they actually did some nice bridges and stuff. So this environment is very green. They also have some trees around here. You see, on your left, you see HDB flats. On your right, you see HDB flats. But in between, a nice, lush garden full of greeneries. And then you also have trees where birds, different types of birds will live there. Quite interesting. Just that I cannot get in there to film what type of birds are there. Let's continue on. Okay, one thing is I do not understand about these chairs that they could create for you to sit down. It's a little bit too low. It's like they want you to look at the the water place, the river itself, but the chair itself is so low. I don't know. It's a bit unique, I guess. Anyway, on your left is actually the river that keep going along the park. Okay, we're coming to another ridge. Okay, over here you can see, this is one of the streams that actually feeds into the river itself, and because of that, look at that, you actually have it could be a goldfish, it could be a carp, but I suspect that it could most likely be a big goldfish, being in the river itself. Look at that. Okay, anyway, so there's another stream that's actually feeding water into this stream itself. There are also fishes here. Lots of fishes. Okay. Anyway, we're not going to cross the road here. Okay, because what happens is the park is actually divided in two parts, and actually divided by a main road. So we will have to actually cross the road here to continue on to the other side of the park. Okay, so here's the main road itself. Let's just cross it and let's get to the other side. Okay, on the other side here, over there is actually a water park where it's created for kids to actually play with some water. At the moment, the water is not turned on. I think they only turn it on during the evening time, late afternoon, evening time on the weekends. Okay, so that's one of the places that they actually created for kids to play. And the water there is actually recycled water from the river itself. Basically, the water, they take out the water, they treat it with UV to kill any germs, and then that's the water they play with. Okay. Besides that, there's also the normal playground, and then there's also a fitness center, fitness area where you can do fitness. There's some machines for you to do your fitness stuff. And there's also some nice ponds here. Okay, we will be getting to that soon. Okay. Anyway, look at that. They actually do some nice landscaping in this place, and it's quite a nice long walk from one end to the other end. Quite worth a walk sometimes. Okay, here it is. This is the nice ponds that I'm talking about. So there are like a few ponds, and then there are like bridges crossing over to the small little islands and stuff. So it's actually quite nicely done. And there's also bridges to cross over in between from one side to the side. And there are also, I think, in the park itself, there are like 2 structures for restaurants. Okay, there are 2 restaurants in the park itself that you can go and eat and have food. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, and on the other side, the one that we cross the road, there's actually a McDonald's on one corner, one part of the park itself. But to reach there, you need to walk across a bridge. Anyway, so let's continue walking. Here are the bridges. Look at this, isn't it quite nice? Let's cross the bridge to go to the other side. Okay, one more thing is the problem with this. I feel like with this park is that the trees are not grown big enough. They are probably like 20-25 years old. No, if they were maybe double their age, they will be bigger, provide more shade and more distinguished trees. But at the moment, the trees still are, I feel, a bit not majestic. It's just not enough for making it into a nice, provide big shade and then give some character to the park. And this is one of the restaurants I was talking about. And also the landscaping is done quite nicely. As you can see, in the park itself, you cannot escape the HDB blocks. You can always see in the horizon the HDB blocks. But it's still a nice park here. I quite enjoyed the walk. Okay. And finally, another favorite portion of the park for me is this lotus garden. I know there's not many lotus flowers at the moment, but when the lotus flowers comes in, it's very beautiful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our trip here to Bishan Mo Kio Park. It's a very interesting park with the interesting waterway, which is part of the Kallang River. Very, very interesting. You should come here and walk and enjoy yourself too. And as per usual, I will need you to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to join me for my next adventure. Bye bye.